And the last big topic in forces is moments, everybody's favourite. A moment is the turning effect of a force on an object. So for example here, I've got a bar and I can ask, this 6 Newton force here, I want to know how much is it trying to turn the bar about that point there. So I want to measure how much is it trying to make the bar spin around that point there. Now, if the question tells you the perpendicular distance from the force to the point, then you're going to multiply the force by that perpendicular distance. So for example, this 6 Newton force here, I can put my ruler on and I can see that there is a right angle between the force and that marked distance there. So this is the perpendicular distance from the force to the point. And so the moment due to the 6 newtons about that point is just 6 times 2, that's 12 Newton meters. Similarly, for my 7 Newton force here, I also have marked for me the perpendicular distance, because if I put my ruler on there, I can see that the angle between the force and that marked distance is 90 degrees. So again, this is the perpendicular distance from the force to the point that we're interested in. So again, the moment due to this force about that point is going to be 7 times 3, that's 21 Newton meters. But other times the perpendicular distance won't be marked. Then you'll have the distance from where the force acts to the point and an angle marked instead. If you get a question like this, highlight the displacement arrow from where the force acts on the object to the point. So here's my force, and it's the place on the bar where it's actually pushing is there. So I draw from there to the point that we're interested in. So that is my displacement vector. Okay, and now the moment is the size of the force times the size of the displacement times the sine of the angle between them. So that's 8 times 4 times sine 30, and that's 16 Newton meters. These two ways of calculating moments are of course equivalent, because when you calculate d sine 30, what you are actually calculating is the perpendicular distance. But I would recommend you thinking of it in this way. So if your question has perpendicular distances marked with right angles in there, then you can remember this formula. But if instead you've got angles that are not 90 degrees, then this formula is a very easy way to remember how to do it.